Who here has been in an earthquake?
I felt one here.
Those who haven't been in an earthquake, do you know what to do if there is an earthquake?
Stop, drop, and roll.
Door needs a door frame.
Oh, you'll probably be rolling anyway.
A door frame.
Actually, I would not get under that door frame. Only because it's outside.
Well, yeah, but I get my point.
So you can get them either underneath or next to the table.
Safer underneath.
Yeah.
The table will support anything falling on top. Do you go outside at all?
No.
No.
It's looks like in the middle of like a parking lot.
There's lots of talk
Nothing's gonna
about
fall on you.
an earthquake in Utah. I'm going to show you a quick video discussing that.
Check it out.
It's a cold winter day in Utah. Along the Wasatch Front, hundreds of thousands of people are busy at work. Many of them are commuting to jobs in different counties, far from where they live. 80% of the state's 2.7 million people live and work in the region. Today, these families and many others across the region will be separated. The largest earthquake to hit Utah in modern times has just begun. The rupture travels approximately 25 miles north along the Wasatch Fault. Some react appropriately, others don't. Over 10,000 buildings collapsed. The shaking lasts for nearly a minute in some areas, damaging 285,000 buildings. Even in buildings that are not damaged, possessions fall down or are thrown across rooms. Infrastructure is destroyed. Utilities throughout Utah are disrupted. 2,300 people will die. 30,000 people will be injured. And $35 billion in building damages will occur. Finally, the shaking is over. A large number of people are trapped in collapsed buildings. Over 160 fires started, some turning into conflagrations. Hundreds of thousands of people are trying to use their phones, causing the system to become overloaded. In the months ahead, there will be tens of thousands of aftershocks. Residents will struggle to recover from the earthquake. There will be no water for weeks or months, and no electricity. Traveling around town will be more difficult and time-consuming, and 350,000 people will be displaced from their homes. We are all in this together. We will all suffer the earthquake's consequences if most of us do nothing now. How quickly you will recover from this disaster is up to you and those around you.
There goes me.
Now that you're all nervous about the earthquake, I want to discuss with you how you can prepare for the earthquake. A lot of people in Utah aren't prepared. They don't know what to do. They've done nothing. So the best way to prepare is to have a 72-hour kit. Everybody talks about 72-hour kit. Something you can quickly grab that has all the essentials you need. A backpack, a duffel bag, anything. Who has some ideas of what needs to go in that bag?
Water bottle, right?
Water?
Water.
But how much water?
At least 2 gallons?
You need 1 gallon per person per day. So for 72 hours, that's 3 days. If you have a large family, you need a lot of water. My wife works for the water district, and they just did a scenario there. For the eastern half of the Wasatch Valley, you will probably not have any clean drinking water coming out of the tap for a year. The west side, it depends on the damage. The water pipes, consider them gone. They are going to have to dig up every water pipe in the valley and replace it. So you need a lot of water saved up.
And when's this earthquake supposed to happen?
Anytime.
Oh, good.
The video showed every 350 to 400 years. It's been 350 years so far.
Whoops.
But San Andreas Fault, it's overdue. It's overdue by, I think it's like close to 100 years. So it's just estimates. Okay, what else?
Bring on the gas.
Food. Ramen noodles is good, but the problem with ramen noodles is how much water it takes to cook. So if you want ramen noodles, you have to think of extra water. So. That's only good for the zombie apocalypse.
Exactly. Don't waste those on earthquakes. So we're gonna be in during nuclear warfare.
Bleach.
Nothing. You're gonna probably die. You're gonna die.
Iodine.
I think if I'm gonna like make like a thing of Twinkies around me.
Yeah, bleach
It's
and an eye
Twinkies.
dropper. Just a few drops of bleach in the water. Let it sit for about 30 minutes. And let the bleach work.
What does that do?
It kills everything in it.
You can drink it?
Yep, you were able to drink it. Give it about 30 minutes, depending on how much you put in. You're able to drink it. So that unclean water around, you can still get access to drinking water. How about first aid kit? So how many people the video said is going to be injured?
30,000.
Yeah. Good chance that's you. Good chance that somebody you know, you're going to want to be able to help. Other things, warm clothes, rain gear. So
Depends.
depends on what time of year it is. So I want all of you to go home tonight. Make a list of things that are necessary in case of an earthquake. Flashlight, extra batteries. And then start going and buying the stuff. Find a place in your home or apartment to put it. Easily accessible. And then keep it there. Run scenarios with your family. Exercises. But please do this. Because as the video shows, your life could depend on it.